We're getting ready to leave, and I'm so agitated right now because of so many reasons. Mostly just because I don't want to leave, and so like leaving is just like annoying me. So I typically know like when I get agitated, it's because I don't want to do what I'm doing. And leaving Baja is definitely one of them. So here we are, just doing the best we can, trying to get through it, and get ready to go, because I'm leaving here. I'm going to go to Nomadico and get coffee, and then continue a little bit up Bahia de Conception, which, yeah, that's the move today. So we're going to just keep moving along and packing things up, and yeah, we got to get moving. Put this on. Alright, it's officially time to go, and I'm so sad. I'm like really sad. Wow, look at my hair, it's just really doing things today. I don't want to leave as usual, but I have my scan on Monday, which means we gotta get booking it. Just left Loreto, getting gas, and now we are driving north to Bahia de Conception. There should be a military checkpoint here in not too long, so it'll be the first one. Well, I guess technically the first one, because the one by La Paz that's brand new wasn't checking northbound, it was only checking southbound. So yeah, we're gonna move along. Alright, here we go. Military checkpoint 1. Oh, it is the marina. Compactos. Oh. Hola, buenas tardes.
Buenas tardes.
Con un
¿Vente? ¿De dónde viene? Loreto.
¿Dónde viene a Agua Verde?
Ajá, ¿y va para?
¿Y Bahía de Concepción?
Bahía de Concepción.
Sí. Santispat.
Puede bajar, vamos a revisar el vehículo.
Reparar. Repeat.
Ah, avance.
¿Avance?
Sí, avance.
Gracias.
Dale.
Buen día.
Dale.
he was talking like really quiet and like kind of mumbly. And so at one point he was like pointing at the car and I couldn't understand. So I was like trying to ask him to repeat. And I think repeat is reparar, but I guess it's not. So I'm not really sure what he asked me to say, what he asked. But I was like, all right. And then he just pointed forward and I was like, okay, perfect. Let's just keep on my way. Nomadico. And I am so hungry and I need coffee now. So. Nomadico, wherever it may be. I keep thinking I'm there and I'm not there yet. I'm like so hungry. I'm like delulu. I'm like, oh my god, food, yummy food. I'm starving. I'm starving. There's so many people here. But we're gonna go get some food and I'm so excited for it. Boop. Alright, it's time to get some work done and have some great food. Alright, we are parked at the spot for the night. We're just staying here one night, so it'll be fine. We have our own little palapa, which I'm pretty excited about, so let's go check it out. Come on, Zoe. Come on, Psyche. I'm super excited. Look at this. We got a nice little palapa to hang out in. No need to do anything besides hang out. This is good. Okay, so the guy just came and took my money for the campsite, which normally I don't pay for campsites, but I wanted to pay for this one because I needed to get rid of all the trash that was in the truck. There was a ton of trash because there was no trash cans at the beach I was just at, and I just had a bunch of trash coming from the surf beach then to there, and there's not a lot of trash places in Baja, so you really you basically have to pay for a campground every so often to dump your trash. Plus I was talking with the people yesterday at the beach, and he was like, you know about all the things going on with like the dangers and stuff going north? And I was like, yeah, I do. That's kind of why I'm like not really going super far north without just making like one big push. So I'm gonna go from here where I'm at Bahia de Conception all the way to San Felipe tomorrow, which is an 8-hour drive. So basically I just like inched my way up to the point where I felt comfortable I could make the drive in a day. So 8 hours feels very, very reasonable because there's like, I don't know, maybe 12 hours of daylight. So it felt very reasonable that I could like leave at 6 and get there by 6. Because it's 4:30 right now and I probably have 3 more hours of daylight. So the sun probably doesn't set till like 7. So I just wanted to make sure I gave myself like plenty of time to get there because we have military checkpoints and gas and stop to make food and let the dogs out and do all the things. So this was as close as I could get being in a safe area that I felt to make my drive tomorrow as easy as possible. So yeah, that's that. Anyways, the dogs and I are gonna go for a walk now. All right, we're gonna go for a walk and see like what's around the corner here. I mean, why not? Come here, Zoe. Cycle with me. No, good boy. All right, so adventure 1 was getting across the water there. I had to walk through it first without carrying Zoe because I didn't know how deep it was. And so we just walked across it and then carried Zoe because it was not any higher than like my waist. So it was totally fine. But now we're just on a little adventure, seeing what's going on out here. Come on, Zoe. No idea where we're going, but we're just walking. You just kind of look around and then you start noticing there's like little trails around that people have walked. And then you go up them and see where they go. So we're going up this one. And we're going up and over, seeing where it goes. Come on, little, let's go. Oh, here's the other bay they were all telling me about. It's so nice and quiet, and I love it. That's pretty radical. That is pretty. And then we're down there. We're just casually out here walking through the swamp, trying to take the long way back to the truck because I want to get the dogs good and tired because tomorrow's an 8-hour drive day. So we're just petering them out here. Well, Psyche's never tired, but Zoe's gonna be tired. Yep, working on it. She is working on it. The thing for me that sucks about staying in a place like this is there's nowhere to go run. So I don't really like staying in places like this because I can't run, and like running is my mental sanity. So I mean, I could like run laps around this swamp thing, but that's not any fun for anyone. So yeah, this is why I like typically pass through these places pretty quickly, just because I'm like, it's cool if you want to just like sit and chill and do nothing, but like if you want to do any activity, it's not exactly ideal. So here we are. We're here because we're driving all day tomorrow and we don't have time to go for a run. Oh, there's a bunch of crabs coming out of the sand. I'm gonna keep walking. Come on, Zoe. Oh, they're going back in their holes. Yeah, this was not a good choice, Sloan. Not a good choice. My choice was not ideal. Not an ideal choice. But it's okay. Back to our home. The dogs need some water and they gotta rinse their legs off, meaning they need to go stand in the ocean. So that's what's about to happen. Everybody's gonna get some water. Alright, the time of day has come where the bathing suit should be coming off and pants should be going on. So that's what we're gonna do. But I think first I'm gonna do a little wet wipe down because I'm at the Sea of Cortez and it's like really salty here, so I can see the salt on my skin. And my skin has been extra dry since being here on this side. And so, yeah, we're just gonna wet wipe it down really quickly, just a little quick doot, 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 doot. Yeah, just a wet wipey. And then this leg, you know, put some lotion on. I need a serious lotion. I need more lotion. I don't know where the lotion I want to put on is. I have like this like milky lotion. Let me see if I can find it. Right, so because I'm gonna cross the border and you can't bring like food across the border with you, I have some eggs left. Not even just eggs that I'm gonna give the dogs. I have like my good eggs for me. So I'm gonna make some French toast with it. And then I have one egg left that I might put in a taco tonight or something. I might make like a little breakfast taco situation with an egg. So I'm gonna make some French toast to have for tomorrow while I drive. So on like big drive days, I like to have food prepped because I typically don't want to stop and like make food. So I try and plan out like the day before I'm gonna do a big drive. I try and like think about, okay, I need to get somewhere kind of early so I can like make food and get things done and ready to go. So the next day is like easier, more chill, and like, yeah. So right now we're making some French toast. We're gonna make protein French toast because why not? You know? Why not? Cinnamon that's like not wanting to come out. You know when you have a thing and it's just like so full that you're just like, I need more. Okay, also let me just add, I don't have a sense of smell, which means I don't really have a sense of taste. So I really need a lot of this to like actually taste it. Okay, so don't get mad. I need this to be good because it's gonna be eaten with nothing. Something really funny, not really funny, but something like very true and real is that when I come to Baja, I lose about 10 pounds. And I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that the food is so much better down here in terms of quality. Like when you go to the grocery store, nothing is sprayed with pesticides. Like the chemical X isn't sprayed on all your food in the grocery stores here in Mexico. So like it rots. It rots. Like it can't sit in your fridge for days, weeks, months. Like it rots. And then I also am more physically active because I'm like surfing 3 times a day, running, like I'm like walking on the beach with the dogs. Like, yes, I'm more physically active, but I'm also very physically active in the States, like running mountains and stuff, and then paddleboarding with the dogs in the summer. Like I'm still very active, but I gain weight in the summer. And I truly believe that it's because of the quality of food in the United States. Like the quality of food down here is just so much better. Because I eat the same thing. Like I'm a creature of habit. Like I have major decision fatigue, and so for me to think about like meals is brutal. Like I have like 4 or 5 things that I constantly eat. So it's not like I'm like changing it up every day. Like for breakfast, I eat eggs with veggies and toast every day. And then for like dinner, it's either a variation. Since I'm in Baja, it's been tacos. But when I'm in the States, it's typically like broccoli, cauliflower, and potatoes. Or like if I'm in the States, sometimes I still do tacos. Like it's just so easy. Or I do a salad. Like right now I've been on grill dinner kick and all I've been doing is like salads. So yeah, that's that. Anyways, I'm gonna get back to making French toast and get off my soapbox. But like I thought about it because I was like, geez, like I'm looking very lean. But this is always how I leave Baja. I leave Baja like this every year, looking very lean. And I love it. I wouldn't have it any other way. I love being very lean. I love it. It feels better on my body. Something I've never told you guys is like I have degenerative discs in my back. And so when I am lighter, running feels better. So don't at me about wanting to be thin. I do it because it makes all the things that I like to do easier. So yeah, don't get at me. Thanks guys. Skinny is also fine. Like, it's okay if you want to be skinny. Thank you. There's my soapbox for the day. Also, I love citrus, in case you're wondering. My dogs are being so good right now. I'm really pleased with them. Really pleased with my dogs. They're being good dogs. Yeah, like look at them. Look at them. Just being good dogs. You're being good dogs. You guys are being good dogs. I love you. Alrighty, let's start some French toast. Let's get the fire going. Let's get cooking. Cooking whistling. Cooking whistling. Ooh. Oh, sunset's gonna be fire. Fire. Fire, fire. Sunset's gonna be good. Sunset gonna be good. I'm gonna put a little bit of salt in this. No. I've also been carrying this boat around for a long time. I'm just gonna make toast out of all the batter. Like, till there's no batter left, we're gonna just keep making French toast. Because there's no reason. There's no reason not to. No reason not to. So I'm on a new, like, bean and cheese quesadilla kick. Because I eat cheese now. And cheese is so good. Like, what was I thinking being vegan for 12 years? Cheese. Anyways, let's take a look at what I made for dinner. Whoops. Okay, that would be pesto toast with mozzarella, cheese quesadilla, and then a salad. Like I said, your girl likes to eat food. So yeah, we just made this food, and I don't have my awning out, so I don't have any overhead lights, which sucks, so I have to use my phone. But you know what? Everything's fine. Everything's fine. It's my last night in a good spot in Baja. I think I already put salt on here. So we're just gonna sit here, listen to the ocean, and enjoy my salad with a touch of this side of the freeway. Because if you can't hear that, that is indeed the freeway. Yeah. So super peaceful when the trucks aren't driving by. I know there's a reason I don't stay in Bahia de Conception. And this is it. This is the reason. So anyways, y'all don't need to watch me eat, but Wow. That looks really scary. Anyways, I'm not gonna do that anymore, so we'll check back later. The fun fact is that my jet boil ran out of fuel this morning, so my coffee was subpar. So I'm making coffee tonight on my full stove, so I have coffee in the morning, because I can't be bothered to deal with the full stove in the morning. It's just too much. And like putting it away and like, it's just too much. So yeah, new build's gonna have induction, so I'm gonna have like a little electric kettle. Fancy. Anyways, I'm waiting for the water to boil. I think it's getting close. Maybe it is boiling. Who knows? Just doing what we gotta do, you know? Just getting things done. So tomorrow we drive 8 hours to San Felipe. Not excited. Not excited at all. Normally I would have gone to Guerrero Negro, but because of all the recent crime activities going on in Baja, I just decided that I would stay further south. Just because like my own safety obviously is the top concern, so that's what we decided to do. So we just stayed somewhere that I know is very popular, and it's a campground, technically a campground. So yeah, we stayed here so that way I got a little bit further up, so it wasn't an 11-hour drive, it was only a 8-hour drive tomorrow, which is totally doable. But anyways, it's Baja midnight, so we're gonna go to bed. We'll wake up tomorrow and it's a long drive day.